Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Juice Baseball channel. And welcome back to another episode of the Montreal Expos relocation franchise here on MLB The Show 25. Today, we finish year number 1. The last episode, we did All-Star Week, we did Draft, we did Trade Deadline, although we didn't participate in the Trade Deadline, and we simulated a little bit into August, only a little bit into the first week. And currently, we stand at 59 and 57, which is fairly good for a team that is the ratings that we are. As you can see, as you can see, we have jumped into the 80s for a lot of our players, which is good because in the last episode, I think it was the last episode, we projected out what the lineups could look like and the overalls could look like by the time we get to like season 3, season 4, stuff like that. We're going to have players theoretically into the deep 90s, which is awesome. Super awesome. We'll see how that goes, if that's actually going to be what happens. But for right now, our team is playing as good as they can, really. They're playing as good as they can, and it's not like we can just go out in the offseason and bring in people to help this team be better. We just kind of have to ride it out with the guys. We're stuck with these guys. Now, obviously, we can draft guys, turn them into different players and hope that they develop. That's the big thing, which we did this first year. Here are our draft picks. We only signed 2 people this year because for some reason we ran out of money. I think I overpaid a couple of people. I don't even know how much I paid them, but we ran out of money, so we didn't sign a bunch of people, but we signed 2 people, a starting pitcher and a closing pitcher. Maybe that they will turn out to be pretty good players, depending on who we turn them into. I haven't decided yet. But that's where we stand currently right now as we start the final episode of the season. We are going to now have to officially pay some people because Sosa, Bonds, Rose, Ichiro, Biggio, all these guys have contract extensions that we're going to need to pay them. They're not going to be that expensive, but it's more expensive than what we were currently offering them. So let's just go through really quickly. All these guys get the same offer, basically. Maybe I'll extend one to like 3 years to get them off oh, never mind. I was going to say get them off the same timeline so that they're not all coming up for new contracts in 2 years, but it looks like they're only wanting 2-year contracts, which is okay. We'll have to deal with it in the end. We're going to have enough money because none of these guys are going to be asking for that much money. And I really want to lock them in for long-term contracts as cheap as we can get. I think that's going to be the game plan moving forward. If we can get these guys as cheap as possible, for long-term deals, that would be good. Because when they get up to like the 90 overall status, they're going to be out of our price range, most likely. So we need to re-sign them as soon as possible for as cheap as possible so that we can get it. Okay, so all the contract extensions have been doled out. We have given them all contract extensions, and now you can see some of the guys have $800K and all that kind of stuff added to the budget. But we still have $69 million. Nice. So none of these guys are super expensive, which is the ideal thing. But we are going to simulate the rest of the season, so we got the rest of August and all of September as well. And then if we make the postseason, we'll have the postseason in the next episode. I don't think we will. I guess there's a possibility that we make the wild card if we just go on like a crazy win streak, but we're definitely not catching the Yankees, that's for sure. So really the wild card's the only chance, but I don't think we're going to make it anyway. So let's see how it goes. Let's start simulating here. See if we can catch some W's. We have a jump-in situation with Travis Hoffman. I don't really want to jump in on the mound. All the pitching situations, or all the jump-in situations are on the mound. I'd prefer some hitting situations if possible. And here we go. Here's my request has been answered. We have the bases loaded with A-Rod at the plate. He's 0 for 2 with a walk. We got some interesting people on base. We got Kingfielder on third, Ricky's on second, and then Sammy Sosa is on first. Down by 1 in the 8th. Let's see if A-Rod got that dog in him. Does A-Rod have that dog in him? 1 out in San Fran in their beautiful ballpark. I love this ballpark. This is one of my favorites of all time. It's such a beautiful ballpark. I wish I could go here live in person. Go to this place because this is just... It's just such a beautiful... On the water as well. It's a beautiful ballpark. It's one of my favorites. That PNC Park in Pittsburgh is a beautiful ballpark I love. Comerica Park in Detroit. Love that ballpark as well. Obviously, Great American in Cincinnati. That's my home ballpark. I mean, I also like, New Yankee Stadium's fine. It's got such a short porch in right field that it's almost unfair. It's a nice looking ballpark though. The new Texas Stadium in Arlington is beautiful. It's not like one of my favorites, but it's a nice looking ballpark because that's going to get over the head and that's going to score 2 to take the lead because obviously Rick Henderson's going to be able to score here. But 73 speed, I didn't think about that. Sosa gunned out at third. That's my fault. I didn't even think about them throwing it to third. I thought they were going to throw it home. But A-Rod does deliver the 2 RBI single to get us ahead 3-2, and maybe Joey Mauer can get us ahead even more. It's a lot more difficult now that Sosa's not on third, but Bartholomew Bonds is battling for the AL Rookie of the Year, which would be sick to have. It's pretty obvious we were going to get one of the Rookies of the Year because all of our team is technically rookies. So no matter who was having a good season, we were going to win pretty much the Rookie of the Year. The odds are just in our favor. Maybe down the line we'll get an MVP or a Cy Young or a Silver Slugger or home run champion or something like that. But right now, at least, it's going to be just Rookie of the Year and maybe a Gold Glove here and there. 3-2, bottom 8. Let's continue simulating. And let's get back to discussing beautiful ballparks. I do like Tropicana. Oh, they tied it. Top of the 10th, 2 outs. So we sold the game there for a second. I do like Tropicana. I know that it's kind of a random one to be a fan of, and it's now currently in real life destroyed because of that hurricane that they had. But Tropicana's a nice looking ballpark, at least the inside. I don't know, the outside's kind of fine. It's kind of whatever. It's a dome. There's not much you can really do about that. But the inside I like, and I liked Minute Maid. I know it's not called Minute Maid anymore, but I'm still gonna call it Minute Maid. I liked Minute Maid before they got rid of the hill in the outfield. That was, I know it was dangerous for outfielders to run up that mound and everything, but like ballparks are supposed to have their own quirks. That's why Yankee Stadium's got such a short porch in right field, and Great American's a hitter-friendly ballpark, and you've got Colorado with it's not their fault, but they have the mountain air, which allows the ball to travel so much further. They got the elevation stuff. So, every ballpark's got their quirks. And Houston, in Minute Maid, they had the mound out there, and it was such a cool little thing to have. Like, what other stadium or what other ballpark has a big mound in the outfield that you got to walk up if you're trying to catch a ball in center field at the wall? But they got rid of it, and it makes me sad. And every time I try to create a ballpark in MLB The Show, I try to put a mound in the outfield, and they won't let me do it. They won't let you put a mound in the outfield for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe the physics won't work for it. I don't know. But they won't. Oh, we got walked off. You got to be kidding me. I do all that work in the 8th to get us up 3-2, and then they come back and they tie it. Unbelievable. Whatever. So yeah, I'm still upset that they got rid of. I don't know how long it's been out of there, but I am still upset that they got rid of the mound in Minute Maid. We are on a nice little win streak here. I think I might jump in here with Bill Wagner. Close the game in the 9th. Got to get 3 outs with Bazana on second. It's a little bit dangerous. I don't know if we're going to be able to do it, but I'm going to try. All right, Bill. Let's see what you got. Bottom 9, nobody out. Travis Bazana, the young man, on second. Going against Bo Naylor. Hardly know her. Let's see if we can get him out. Curveball. Called ball 2. That was on the corner there. I thought maybe we could place that well enough to go in. That's going to be an out to Biggio, but it'll move Bazana to third. We got to be pretty vigilant and not let Bazana tie this game. Lane Thomas will send that into the foul territory, but A-Rod has a chance to make the play, and he will. And that is huge, because now we don't have to worry about Bazana. Bazana can do whatever he wants as long as we get the guy at the plate, which is Carlos Santana. That's called ball 1. The problem with Bill Wagner is he's only got 3 pitches, and only 1 is a fastball. So it's hard to have some variation in his pitches with a 3-pitch mix. especially when he's not locating the fastball where I want it to be. Santana fouls off the 100-mile-an-hour fastball. We got to go curveball. It's the only solution here. Strikeout Santana, win the game. Oh, that's called ball 3. How does that simply get called ball 3? That's crazy. And we walk Santana. Unbelievable umpire. Unbelievable. They will pull a pinch hitter. It'll be Daniel Schneeman? I don't even know how to pronounce that. What kind of name is that? I don't even know if I've ever heard of you. You're absolutely insane. Do you even exist? Obviously he exists, I know, but I've never heard of this man. Here comes the curveball. Swing and a miss, but that got past. No, not like this. Not like this. No, it's a tie ball game. We struck out Schneeman, but it's a passed ball wild pitch, and it's a tie ball game. That's how the save is blown? That's absolute insanity. The save is blown via a wild pitch on a strikeout. We did what we had to do. I can't believe it. That's insane. I don't know if I've ever seen that before. Wow, I cannot believe what just occurred. Bill Wagner has blown the save when he got the strikeout. Oh, crazy scenes here in Cleveland, Ohio. Trying to take down Clase in extras. We got free baseball in the rain. All we need to do is put something in the outfield. Just put a ball in play in the outfield, and it'll be a tie game, or it'll be a win, and that is it. We have taken the lead. Chris Biggio has pushed Barry Bonds across the plate. Good job, Biggio. We needed it. Absolutely needed it. And now Kenneth Griffey Jr. will come up to maybe give us a little bit of insurance. Possibly. Be pretty nice if he did give us some insurance. We'll see what he can do. 1-0 count to Griffey Jr. Good cutter on the side of the plate there. I thought that might have tracked foul, or tracked for a ball, so I didn't swing at it. I don't like that the guest pitch is now broken for some reason. The ball doesn't actually go where the guest pitch says it's going to go, so that's kind of annoying. But Chris Biggio does the job. He gets the runner across the plate to possibly win this game if we can just shut it down in the bottom half. Can we please do that? 1 out, 2 outs. Come on, Benoit. And we do it. Benoit gets the job done. The boys get it done in the rain. We keep our win streak alive. A-Rod hit a home run in that one. Nice. Joaquin Benoit with the win. I can't believe the save situation being blown like that is absolute insanity. Travis Hoffman has sustained a fractured arm. Well, he's done for the season. I don't know if he's going to be able to make the postseason if we are in it, which with this win streak, we've pulled it back to 1 game behind in the wild card. But not having Travis Hoffman hurts because he's our highest overall relief pitcher. And Edward Diaz is injured as well. What's he injured for? He's got a fractured forearm. So we got a fractured arm and a fractured forearm, and both of our... What's going on in our relief pitching? We probably got to call up Kennedy Jansen to at least have another arm in the bullpen. So Jansen will make his debut. He will make his debut. But our bullpen is a little thin now. We'll see what happens. We also got September call-ups that we got to worry about. Oh, look at this win streak we're on. We swept the Yankees in 2 games, swept the Cardinals in 3, so we're on a 5-game win streak. Then we go and play the Guardians. We sweep them. That's an 8-game win streak right now. The boys are cruising. We're down by 1 to the Nationals. Bases loaded for King Fielder. I haven't swung the bat with King Fielder that much, so let's go and do that. Here is the King. King Fielder. Bases are juiced. The salami is on the table. Will the King deliver? We will find out. Come on, King. All I have to do is get around on one, and I didn't do that. That is an unfortunate ground out to end the inning. They get out of danger. I thought I was going to hit that one pretty well. We lose the game, so our win streak comes to a close. Clay Kershaw gets the loss, unfortunately. He pitched pretty well, though. Didn't even allow an earned run. That's okay. We lose the win streak, but it should be good enough. Did we win that game? We did. So we have ourselves 5.5 games back of the division, and we are now in that third wildcard spot. We had such a comeback. We were like, what, 59 wins or something like that when we started the episode? We have gone on a crazy win streak. We have 2 more guys that we need to call up. 2 more roster spots. It might have to be another bullpen arm, especially because Hoffman is injured. Piazza, I forgot about Piazza being hurt too. Trout will come back, so he's going to be in the minors again. Diaz is back in 34 days, so if we do make the postseason, Diaz would be back, but we can't add him to the playoff roster. I think it needs to be 1-1. I think it needs to be a bullpen arm and a bat. So I mean, the obvious choice is K-Rod because Diaz is hurt. So we're going to bring up Francis Rodriguez to the bigs. He's going to get his opportunity. And then we're going to also call up, we have enough catcher depth. First base, second base, maybe Cano gets called up because Soriano in the bigs is not playing very well. A-Rod, Pete Rose is not doing crazy. He's doing okay. We don't have any shortstop depth. Maybe it's a shortstop. Maybe Cal Ripken gets called up. He's developing really well in the minors, though. Tulowitzki's also developing really, really well. I think Ripken's going to get the call. He's going to be on the depth side of things. I was thinking maybe Robbie Cano, but, I mean, we still could do that. We could swap Cano and Soriano since Soriano's struggling so much. He's hitting 277. I mean, Cano in the minors is hitting 316. I think he deserves to get a call. So we're going to call him up, and then we're going to send down Alonso Soriano. Give him a little bit of time in the minors. Maybe he'll hit it even better. He wasn't hitting horrible. 277 is not bad. Slugging 462 is a little bit low. Just give him some time in the minors. And Robbie Cano is hitting so well in AAA that we'll give him a shot. All right, so those are our moves that we'll make headed into the final week or the final month of the season. And we've got Chris Biggio with a chance to win the game. We are on a little bit of a losing. Okay. All right. A huge losing streak that might have just cost us the playoffs. We are now 2 games back of the wild card. What is this losing streak? Bottom 9, down by 1 to the Guardians, and Griffey's at the play. I got to try to do something. We have to do whatever we can to end this losing streak, so we have to beat the Guardians here. Hopefully Griffey can get that done. Oh, if I would have got around on that, that could have been a smoked baseball. But a huge losing streak. We haven't won a game in the month yet. We're almost done with the week. So we got to turn this around. If we want to have any hopes for making the playoffs. I didn't think we were going to make the playoffs when I started this episode, but that win streak at the end of the month of August changed my mind. It gave me the hope that I probably shouldn't have had. I actually am going to steal. I forgot that Rick Henderson was on first. I'm going to steal with him. Why not? He's got unbelievable speed, and it's a 3-1 count as well. Henderson steals second. He has his 13th steal of the season. I wish that fast players actually would steal. It's kind of annoying that they don't in simulation, but whatever. And Griffey will take the 3-1. Oh, okay. Come on, Griffey. Just put something in the outfield for a hit. Or maybe that? I mean, that's going to move him to third. I was hoping for a base hit, because that would definitely score him. This outfield's big enough. So Henderson gets moved to third. And now it's Bartholomew Bonds who's battling for that Rookie of the Year spot. Come on, Bartholomew. Just a base hit. Just a simple base hit's all you need. I don't know how I missed that right there. That fastball basically down the middle. But I missed it. It'd be like that sometimes. That's called ball or a strike 2. Sucks. Okay. He's throwing fastballs. That's ball 1. Cut her down low by the ankles. Or by the shin, I guess. Come on, Clase. Just give me something I can hit for a base hit. I don't even need to hit a home run. I'd love to hit a home run, but I don't even need to hit a home run. I just need a base hit to score this run and tie it. That goes in the stands, but it's foul territory. Come on. Come on, Clase. Nope, don't take that. That's a 2-2 count. 2-2 count. Give me something. Give me something to believe in. Yes! Bartholomew Bonds will tie this in the 9th. Clase blows the save. Huge. Massive. Gargantuan. Grande. That is a large, large base hit. Ties this game at 1. But I don't want to stop here. King Fielder just missed it. Very early on the cutter, I thought I smashed it. I thought I smashed that baseball. Just got around it a little early. That time, it's a cutter fouled off. It's a quick 0-2 count to the King. He's hitting .333 in his last 10 games. Keep it up, King. Keep it up. You got a lot of junk in that trunk. I need you to get around the bases if you hit this baseball. Come on. Give me a base hit. Or a home run. It's not going to be either. It's going to be a fly out to center field. We will at least have to go to the bottom half. Or the extras, I mean. We'll have to go to extra innings. We tied it up. Bartholomew Bonds delivered enough. Can we win it? Yes! Mickey Mantle hits an RBI sac fly to walk us off in the 10th. We win 10-1. So we end our losing streak at what, like 7 games or something? I don't even know what it was. It was disgusting is what it was. How many games did we lose? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We lost 5 games in a row to start the month. Gross. And we lose another game to the Guardians. You got to be kidding me. Okay. This month has to be filled with wins. We have to win these games. We couldn't sweep the White Sox. Gotta win these games. Gotta win these games. We're 79-70. We are a half a game back of the wild card. Oh, are we going to get in? We're battling with the Rangers, really. It's us, the Rangers, the Astros, and the Orioles. And the Guardians, I guess. But it's really like a 4-team race for second and third in the wild card. We got to win as many games as possible. That's a good start. 3 out of 4 against the Blue Jays is a big, big start. 6 games back of the Yankees, but we don't really care about the division right now. We are in that second wild card spot. There's a chance we could take the first wild card spot if the Orioles slip up and we keep winning. There's a real chance that happens. How are we looking for awards? So we got nobody in the MVP, not surprised by that. Nobody in the Cy Young, also not surprised by that. But the Rookie of the Year, this is what we care about. So Sosa's battling for it. Bartholomew Bonds is battling for it, and so is Biggio. So we're going to sweep that pretty easily. We also have a guy battling for Gold Glove second base, which is Biggio. We have a guy... No, never mind. I thought we were going to say we have a guy battling for some sort of Silver Slugger, but we don't. So we shouldn't be shocked by the lack of awards, but we'll get them eventually, hopefully. Piazza's going to be back by the postseason. And unless we go on another 5-game losing streak, we're going to make the postseason. It's just a matter of where we will finish. So Piazza will be back for that. Hoffman's not going to be. Maybe the World Series, but he won't be on the playoff roster. It's going to be tough. Yeah, it's going to be tough. We got 2 weeks left to go in the baseball season. Papelbon is on the mound with the bases loaded. We win that game, though. We lose that game, though. And Rick Henderson down by 1 in the bottom of the 9th with 2 outs. Are you serious? All right, we got to jump in. We have had a nice little rally to end this month. We started the month real sketchy, but we've rallied the last couple weeks. We've won a bunch of games, and we are in a good spot to make the postseason in year number 1. It could be possible. We just got to keep on the way that we've been doing, keep winning baseball games. If we win from here on out, we're in such a good spot that if we win here on out, we'll make it guaranteed. So we just got to keep winning. I'm just hoping we can clinch a spot at some point. Don't swing at that. Ooh, that was close. I probably wouldn't have made it. I would have been thrown out. 1-2 count to Henderson. Man, if he just puts something in the outfield, man, for a base hit, we score the tying run. Depending on how deep it is, we might take the lead. Don't swing at that. I checked it. That was a super late check, by the way. A 2-2 count to Henderson. Come on, Justin Slayton. You know you want to give me a meatball. Henderson chops it. He has 99 speed. Get there, Ricky. Get there. Oh, he just almost got it. Ricky Henderson thrown out at first, and the Red Sox will take the victory. I thought maybe Rick would be able to outrun that with 99 speed. He just could not do it. And we will lose the series against the Sox. The AAA team wins the division. 106 games in AAA is crazy. 49 wins for the Biscuits. They get the division win as well. We have 2 series left. 6 games. 3 against the Orioles, who are number 1 in the wild card right now. And then the horrible Toronto Blue Jays, who we took 3 or 4 just a week prior. We have not clinched a wild card spot. But if we can beat the Orioles, which I know it's a tough ask, but if we can beat the Orioles, that's a good start. That's a loss. The Bulls win their series and they will go to the championship game. Good for them. Oh my God. K-Rod will come to the plate. Francis Rodriguez will come to the mound, not the plate. Bottom 9, 2 outs. We have to do this. Francis Rodriguez with the postseason on the line, really. We'll try to send the Orioles packing. Mountcastle is the man to go against. That's a great start. Joey Maurer will go and grab it. That might be the series win. And it is. But just because we win 2-1 in the series against the Orioles, does that mean we have clinched a postseason appearance in year number 1? We will find out when we get back to it. Huge. Strasburg's back healthy. Does it mean what I think it means? No, not yet. We're all 85 and 74. This is out of control. This is out of control. There is still a possibility that if we get swept by the Blue Jays, we get bumped from the postseason. We cannot lose to the Blue Jays. That's a big win. What does that mean? We still haven't clinched, but we are the number 1 playoff team. Oh my God. 86 and 74. We've actually jumped to 2nd in the East as well. Oh my God. Top of the 8th, 1 out. Robbie Cano, 0 for 3 today, but he's got the bases loaded. The salami? We got to do something. Here is the chance. Robbie Cano's been up for a month. He's hitting 245 with a couple home runs, but this could be his biggest performance of his career. Come on, Robbie. Show me what you're made of, big dog. Show me what you're made of. Ooh, I probably should have swung at that. That felt like a swingable pitch. I took it for really no reason. Don't swing at that. Ew. That would have been real bad if I was swinging at that. That would have been super embarrassing. Come on, Rob. Come on. Just get around on one. That's the one to get around. How did I miss that? That was the one. That was the one. Oh my God, a curveball basically across the middle of the plate. And I didn't hit it. Although that's a nice pitch to hit. That'll score a run. We will take the lead. It's Robbie Cano. He gives us the 6-5 lead over the Blue Jays. Good job, Robbie. They will pull their pitcher and bring in Nick Sandlin. And another guy that we called up, Cal Ripken. Well, Calvin. But he goes by Cal. Oh my good God, how did I miss that? First pitch swinging, how did that not get a hit? I wasn't even that late or that early on it. It was almost good timing. I fouled off the splitter. Come on, Calvin. Calvin. Come on, man. Come on, big dog. You got that dog in you? I need you to hit this ball for a base hit. Give us those extra insurance runs that we are so desperately in need of. That could be it. It's not going to be, unfortunately. Well, it could be 1 run at least. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. We are going to score an extra insurance run and move a runner to third as well for Rick Henderson. 1 for 4 today. We've gotten an extra insurance run, which is absolutely amazing. Oh my good God, I missed another easy pitch. Why am I sucking so bad? I guess I haven't played MLB The Show in a minute, so it is a little bit of a learning curve trying to get back into the groove here. But huge inning here in the 8th. A massive inning. That's a broken bat. Sandlin will catch it. That's the end of the inning. But we scored 3 runs, right? 1 to tie, and then 2 to take the lead. And Jimenez hit a home run to make it 7-6, but that extra insurance one was what we needed because we will hold on for the victory. And that, ladies and gentlemen, might be the clinch. Are they really going to make us wait until the final game of the season to clinch? Or have we clinched it already? Sosa has a shin contusion. He should be ready to go for the postseason, though. The Bulls won the AAA championship. Good for them. How does it look, though? Yes! We will play postseason baseball, guaranteed. Oh, my God. Look at this wild card. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 teams battling for 3 spots. Or 2 extra spots, I guess. This is actually insane. What is going to happen? The world may never know. I don't know, but at least we will play postseason baseball in year number 1. We win the final game of the year. Wow. We will take on the Guardians. What a season. Randall Johnson leads the league in strikeouts. You love to see it. We'll go through this quickly so you can see kind of what went on around the league. If you want to pause and take a closer look at individual categories, you certainly can. But we had a winner, our leader, Randall Johnson, 200 strikeouts in a season. Pretty sick. Here is the National League side of things, if you're curious on who was dominating around the National League during this first season of Montreal baseball back in the bigs. All right. And we also have an award to accept. Samuel Sosa does clinch the AL Rookie of the Year. Good for him. He surpassed Bartholomew Bonds just because of his average, I guess, because Bonds had more home runs, or 1 more home run and a few more RBIs. So I guess that average, his splits must have been a little bit better. He wins it, though. Congratulations to him, but we don't win any other awards, unfortunately. So here are the rest of the awards for the American League, if you're curious about who was hitting well. And then here are the National League side of things. Looks like Shohei and Bryce Harper had good seasons, as you would expect. They usually simulate pretty well in year number 1. Shohei simulates well every year. Ketel Marte was doing well. Acuna was doing well. Most of the players you would expect to do well did do well. Final thing to do before we wrap up the video is to take a look at the final regular season stats. So Rod Clemens, he goes to an 82 overall. He won 11 games this year with a 3.14 ERA, a 1.32 whip. Hopefully these numbers get better as he gets better. I would assume that they would start to drop to really good numbers, but we'll see what happens. We've also got Pablo Martinez with 16 wins this year. Really good numbers, 133 strikeouts, a 3.35 ERA, and a 1.22 whip. Good numbers from Pablo. Pretty solid. I'm okay with that. Randall Johnson, only 10 wins this year. Didn't really get any help from the lineup, I guess. We had 200 strikeouts, led the American League. Did have a huge ERA with a 5 ERA. And a 1.47. So he kind of got rocked a little bit. So maybe he was more the problem than the hitting. Clay Kershaw, 4.28 ERA, 1.48 whip. These guys are going to get better. They're only in the high 70s, low 80s. And then Noah Ryan, 154 strikeouts. I would expect out of all people, he would be the one to get the strikeouts. Because his K/9s are 65. What's Randy's? They're 82. Okay. I thought Noah Ryan would be getting more strikeouts, but whatever. He had a fine season. Nothing too crazy. Then we got Kennedy Jansen. Oh, they got the playoff roster out. We need to fix this because Lincecum is not on the playoff roster. I need to move somebody up. That's right. Hoffman's still hurt. So is Diaz. Who needs to be up here? So Piazza should be back pretty soon. Who'd they take down? They pulled down Robbie. How'd Robbie do? He hit 260. I think he can make the playoff roster, right? I'd be okay with that. And then they moved down Calvin again. We've got Griffey up here. We got a lot of right fielders. Why is Stanton up on the roster? So who do they have up here that wasn't on the regular season roster? Is it just a bunch of pitchers? We can take Timmy Lincecum off the playoff roster. It must be bullpen guys that they have. We have Kennedy Jansen. We should probably remove him from the playoff roster, but we got to call somebody else up. I think I'm going to call back up Calvin Ripken. Add him to the playoff roster. Remove Kennedy Jansen. Oops. Remove him. So what's that look like for the bullpen? So we've got Papelbon, Benoit, Street, Gagne, Wagner. Okay. So without Hoffman, okay. So maybe we should take Calvin back off. We probably need an extra guy in that outfield or in that bullpen for the postseason. But why do we have Stanton? Stanton, who's not up here that should have been up here? Because why Stanton wasn't up here during the season? So why is he up here now? Oh, because King Fielder. I didn't even notice. King Fielder's in Double-A. Why is King Fielder in Double-A? What happened to him? So we'll swap that. We'll take Stanton off. So we're good there. We're good here because we got Griffey and Mantle. We've got... We need to call somebody down from AAA. How did Soriano do in AAA? He had 249 at-bats. Oh, that's Major League Baseball. I was going to say, how do you have that many bats? He had a home run. He had 417 in his 12 at-bats. Yeah, I think he's going to do well at AAA. Why is AAA so big? We'll call Fist down to AAA. Or down to AA, I mean. I think it's because we have 3 catchers up here. But we always had 3 catchers. I'm not sure why. Let's call Kennedy back up. I'm not sure why our lineup is not even. I can't figure out what the difference is between the guys that we had up here to start and the guys that aren't up here anymore. Rick Henderson's not up here anymore. Oh, it's because Ricky Jackson's up here. I thought that said Rick Henderson, but it's Rick Jackson. I didn't even notice that. Why did Ricky get called down? We'll get him back up there. We'll call Calvin back down. I think that's going to be good. I think we got the lineup the way that we need it. The injuries have really hurt us, though. We'll take a look at the stats for those guys in a second. But adding in Kennedy Jansen, we'll add just an extra arm to the bullpen. We'll see what happens when the injuries come back, because we got 4 days on Piazza, and we got 6 days on Diaz. We'll see what happens. Sosa's got a shin contusion, but he should be good to go. Let's take a look at the lineup, though. We've got, who's missing here? Is this center field, left field, right field, DH? Oh, it's first base. So King Fielder needs to go up to first. I don't know why he got called all the way to AA. I don't know what the playoff roster was thinking there. So Pete Rose during the season, he had a 251 average as our leadoff man. He's up to an 85 overall. So he is developing fairly well and fairly quickly, too. He had a fine season. He didn't do amazing, but he didn't do poor either. We've got Jeter with 19 home runs, a 252, slugging 416, OPS of 750. All right, I'm okay with that. He's also up to 83. Then you got Griffey, 18 home runs. What's his power looking like? His power is going to keep getting better. He's going to start hitting really well, I would assume, once he keeps developing. Bonds, I mean, we saw Bonds battling for the Rookie of the Year. He had a great season. King Fielder, we know what he was doing. He was putting up good numbers, as you would expect. Ichiro hit 270. I'm expecting that to go up even more as his contact gets better and better, and his vision gets better and better. So, just expect Ichiro to absolutely kill it pretty soon. Mick Mantle did fine. He's developing fairly well. Joey Mauer had an okay season. Not a lot of home runs. I thought he'd be more of a power guy, but his power is pretty low, actually, so that makes sense. He did okay. He did fine. And then Chris Biggio was battling for the Rookie of the Year as well, so we know he did a fairly good job this season. Then we had Marcus McGuire. Only had 128 at-bats, but he hit 305 in those at-bats. Maybe he should start. I don't know. We'll see between him and Fielder next season. We'll keep the team the way that it is for the postseason, but maybe next year McGuire starts over him. Who's playing third base? Oh, Rose is playing. Because DH was A-Rod normally. So how did A-Rod do? He had 16 home runs, hit 258. He's gonna take off. I can just feel it. He's gonna be such a good player soon. Eiley Rodriguez, he's looking at this green. He's going crazy. And he didn't play too much, but when he did, he had fine. No home runs in his 29 at-bats, but he didn't get a lot of playtime. Robbie Cano, okay for the month that he played. Samuel Sosa, why is he not starting? Oh, because he's injured. That's right. Duh. Sosa, he won the Rookie of the Year, so we know how good he had how good of a season he had. And then Rick Henderson, only 21 stolen bases in Sim. I hate that. They really need to fix the speed guys. If you have a certain threshold, if you pass a a certain threshold of the steal rating, you should be able to steal more in simulation. They should fix that. Because 21 for a 99 speed, 99 steal guy is just diabolical. He should be stealing every time he gets on base. Or at least attempting to steal. Those are your stats for the regular season for this first year of Montreal baseball. We will take on the... Oh, Sosa's back healthy. That's perfect. Did they put him back in the lineup? They did. Okay. Beautiful. So we will take on the Cleveland Guardians, who we just played a bunch this season. We played them at the top of the month and then second week of the month, right? Did we play? I know we played them twice. No, we played them here. That's right. We played them here in August, and then we played them here in September. So we have some history with this Guardians team, and we will have 3 games to try and beat them in the next episode. I haven't decided yet if I want to go series by series or if I want to do it all in one video like I do with the Legends series. I haven't fully decided yet. So I guess we'll find out by the next episode. But if you enjoyed this one, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching. I truly appreciate it. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.